Oleg Voloshin visited America, and on the way in, his phone was taken from him. On the other side of the Atlantic, British police got a tip-off from the FBI. In September 2021, counter-terror police are on their way to search Gill's home on Anglesey, but there's a problem.
We're travelling to his house in Wales when we found out that he was planning on leaving the country on the same day via the airport in Manchester. But we were able to speak to our colleagues in Manchester to stop him at the border. In this case, he was heading to Russia. But on his phone, we found the information which supported that he was being paid to make pro-Russian speeches. During the search of his house, we find $5,000 and €5,000 in cash. That's relatively unusual these days to find that.
It is quite significant because in Russian political warfare, it is actually quite rare that there is an actual proof of money changing hands.
After Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, Viktor Medvedchuk was arrested. When Ukrainian police raided his opulent homes, they found a wealth of riches, including antiques, fur coats, artworks, and even a fully kitted-out luxury train carriage. He was later sent to Russia in exchange for these Ukrainian prisoners. Gill's paymaster, Oleg Voloshin, fled to Belarus with his wife, where she still works as a TV presenter.
Искренне ваша Надежда Сас.
We wanted to know what Voloshin had to say about his role in the bribes, so we found an email address.
He's saying they weren't bribes. It was an advocacy campaign for his TV station, and it was nothing to do with Russia. He says that UK police have never tried to contact him, and the suggestion that he and Gill were involved in a Russian influence campaign, well, he calls that an MI6 hoax.
He said the picture of Nigel Farage with his wife was a one-off photo opportunity and nothing more. Gill originally denied he'd accepted any bribes. But in September 2025, he changed his plea to guilty, leaving crucial questions unanswered.
He says, I've received all promised Xmas gifts. Do you know what the Xmas gifts were or the Christmas gifts are?
No comment.
Police say Gill could have made tens of thousands of pounds.
He clearly had a leadership role. He clearly was using some of that influence to contact other MEPs, and he seemed an extraordinarily willing participant.
Who is Oleg Voloshin?
No comment.
Do you think Gill knew who he was being asked by Voloshin to speak on behalf of, a man who ultimately was very close to Vladimir Putin?
Well, I'm not sure we'll ever know for sure, but the conversations suggest he did know that. So that, to me, is absolutely a national security issue. That is somebody who's an elected official from the United Kingdom representing a foreign power. You know, one of our main roles here is defending democracy in the face of threats to national security, and this is exactly what we've done in this case.
We wanted to know if Gill would speak to us about his crimes.
You ready, John? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Hello, Mr. Gill. Hello.
Sorry.
Can you ask her a question? Hello, Mr. Gill. Hello, Mr. Gill. It's Rory Davis here from the BBC. Can you answer our questions, please, about why you took money to help Russia? Was anybody else involved in your scheme, Mr. Gill? He wouldn't answer our questions. Mr. Gill? Gill isn't the only Western politician accused of selling their influence to Russia.
So last year in April, the Belgian authorities opened an investigation. They suspect that members of this parliament have been receiving cash payments in order to make positive statements towards Russia.
And the man suspected of being behind it, Viktor Medvedchuk.
It does show that Russia and pro-Russian agents, one could call them, since Gill, have continued to try and influence the work of this parliament.